Give us a sense once again of what happened the last time she appeared.
Well, as she was making her way through the court precinct, she was photographed by a photographer, and she seemed to lose her cool and allegedly lashed out at the photographer in question. This is something that was very frowned upon by, of course, the South African National Editors Forum, saying that it's undue and it's uncalled for for someone who's just doing their job. Of course, media representatives are allowed in court and are allowed to report on what's happening. Myeni certainly took offense to that. One would just wonder why this is, because she would know that she has to go to court, and it wasn't as if the photographer in question was impeding her in any way, but she seemed to be aggrieved by that and literally manhandled.
And did anything come of that?
Well, of course, SANEF lodged a formal complaint against that, and of course, also the NPA said it's looking upon that matter. So this could be another case within this case itself.
A case within a case,
Well, this is how it goes.
So cast us back to 2020 when Dudu Myeni, it was 2020, correct, where she was giving evidence at the state capture inquiry via a video link. And when we talk about a protected witness testifying at something like a state capture inquiry, we know how important that level of protection is, given the treatment of whistleblowers in our country. And of course, someone like Babita Deokaran and her murder comes to mind. She was a whistleblower in the health department in Gauteng who was gunned down just outside her house. So when we think of the protection of witnesses, that's how important it is. It's literally, in some cases, a case of life and death.
A case of life and death, and these witnesses are very key to some of these processes. If you look at the Zondo Commission of Inquiry, as we've just mentioned, the witness there was giving evidence, coming forth, and this is key evidence because this witness is a former protector who would have been, having intimate knowledge of the whereabouts and could confirm, allegations of whether indeed certain meetings that were alleged to have happened did happen. And by placing an individual at certain places and corroborating evidence that's led by others, it certainly does build a strong case and shows that the accusations are not false, because Myeni was not how can I say, a witness that was easily or readily participated with the Zondo Commission of Inquiry. In fact, she had on numerous occasions, said that she evokes her right not to answer particular questions, something that was not looked upon very, well by the Commission of Inquiry. And so it seems as if Myeni's behavior and the way she's handling this particular case paints a picture of someone who's under quite immense pressure, and someone who feels that she is being bullied, or someone who feels that she is being harassed. This came across strongly at the Zondo Commission of Inquiry as well, when evidence leaders had to bring her back to say, look, let's deal with the matters at hand, because she'd go off on these rants talking about how she felt that the witness that was protected, that she outed, betrayed her, and she felt hurt, and she felt that she was being made a scapegoat for something that she was not responsible for. But there is still a lot to answer to.
Yeah, absolutely. Tumaole Mohlaoli, thanks for coming into studio. Of course, we're watching that story, and we're watching the Johannesburg Magistrate's Court, which is where she will be appearing today.